Hello, my name is Christopher Stratman. If you're watching this right now, it's likely that you're one of my students. And if you're not one of my students, maybe I suppose it's possible you found this video online. Well, either way, it's nice to meet you. I just want to share a little bit about myself. In case you are one of my students, you can have a sense of who you're talking to, who your instructor is. Again, my name is Christopher Stratman. You can call me Christopher, Chris, Dr. Stratman, whatever works for you is fine with me. I originally was born and raised in a suburb of Kansas City. I went to the University of Kansas to do my MA in philosophy. And then I moved out here to Lincoln, Nebraska to work on my PhD. And I finished my dissertation and defended in 2022. But generally speaking, I've been teaching in one regard or another for about 10 years now, since about 2015. I've taught all sorts of different classes: introduction to philosophy, intro to ethics, comparative world religions, philosophy of religion, bioethics, ancient medieval philosophy, philosophy of mind, all sorts of different really great classes. And now I'm also teaching critical thinking and logic. And in fact, I'm actually currently going to be teaching Intro to Philosophy for the prison education program at Southeast Community College. So I've got a lot of experience, and I'm really excited to be working with you this semester. Just a little bit of background with my own research interests. My dissertation covered and was focused on what's called the phenomenal intentionality theory. But generally speaking, my dissertation focused on what we might think of as mental content, like the beliefs and desires and the different thoughts that you happen to have, right? Sort of what's the relationship between our conscious experience and our cognitive experiences. What's the connection or relationship between phenomenally speaking what's happening in our mental lives and the things that we're thinking about, right? The directedness of our thoughts. I also was very interested at that point in time in the temporal unfolding, right? The temporal experience of your conscious life as well. But currently, I've also kind of started working in reproductive ethics, specifically on this topic of ectogestation, which is generally speaking this idea that perhaps in the future we'll have a technology, ectogestation or ectogenesis, that allows us to remove a fetus from a human womb and gestate it in an artificial type of womb. And this introduces a lot of very interesting questions about, the debate regarding abortion. If we can remove the fetus from a human womb without killing the fetus, without violating the pregnant person's right to bodily autonomy, then what does that tell us about abortion? And in addition to that, more specifically, I've started to become very interested in things like the metaphysics of birth itself. What does it mean to give birth? What does it mean to be pregnant? Is there a sense in which pregnancy continues well beyond the 9 month period when the pregnant woman has a fetus within her? If ectogestation allows us to remove the fetus from the human womb, does pregnancy continue beyond that point? Lots of really interesting questions here, and that's some of the work that I'm currently doing. I'm also thinking quite a bit about artificial intelligence and what that has to say about critical thinking, and specifically Hannah Arnett's views on the banality of evil. So lots of things that I could say here. I don't want to ramble on too long. I'm really, really excited to be teaching this course and working with you. If you have any questions at all, please email me, reach out to me. I'm certainly happy to schedule a Zoom meeting with you if you want to, utilize some office hours in that regard. Otherwise, I'm glad that you're in the course. I hope that you have a good experience. And I look forward to working with you in more detail throughout the semester.